Here we go. This is game 1 out of the potential 5 for the Singapore finals for the Southeast Asian Cup qualifier Mobile Legends.
Here we go. First ban on the side is going to be whoa. As you said it,
None other than Alice.
As you said it gets banned out. Carry gets banned out as well. Oh, this is going to be a very interesting turn of events. Cho locked in for Sin on the first rotation. This is going to be a very interesting match right here. Way of the Dragon has always been a very, very strong engaged tool.
Indeed.
Delivery tool.
Well, it has been a really strong punishment tool.
Oh, yes, exactly. It has. Hayabusa and Aurora being picked up by God and Soul.
Oh, interesting. So they are wanting Aurora, another one of the high contested picks that's there as well, and Hayabusa. So to make sure that they do have the split push potential, the assassination potential, making sure that they don't have the combination. Minotaur stolen away, really strong, multiple, game-winning plays coming out from Minotaur. And of course, Saber.
Gacha with a hover over there.
Ooh,
and of course,
and
Karina.
it's a lock-in.
Oh, it's a locked-in. All right, locked in. Karina and Gacha getting locked in. Ooh, that's going to be very interesting.
Moskov and Cyclops. Cyclops already locked in. Moskov as well. Look at how decisive the ban phase has been into their
These guys are not wasting time. These guys do not want to waste time.
You said, they may have the time to test it out. This could be it. They're just coming in with a lineup. It doesn't matter what they pick. We are ready for them. In fact, we can try it out. The first one going to be as devastating because it is 2-5. But if you do get one over there, momentum, that's what you have.
This is equivalent to, that saying, never bring a knife to a gunfight? This is both these teams bringing cannons. Bringing cannons, and they're like, okay, my cannon's bigger than yours.
You see, I know you for so long. I was going to go with bazooka, but I like cannon banner.
Exactly. It's both of these guys bring strong. What is this? Look at that battle spell lineup, though. This is very interesting. We're going to see a 5-man mid. I think we're going to see a little bit of taste of Philippines and Indonesia right here in terms of aggression.
Well, this is also what we saw in the finals on the Indonesian side as well. It completely flipped whatever was going on before because you are seeing the longer duration, matches that's coming out here. They are able to pull up more pocket strategies. Before this has been, the tri-lane top, tri-lane bottom, the 1-3-1 splits, the 2-1-2 splits that's there. A lot of focus onto Turtle. Then we saw a little bit of an evolution away in the semifinals saying that, no, they don't.
Well, let's find out more in terms of the tactics by going into the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go!
Let's give a big round of applause for both these finalists as they fight to represent Singapore at the MSC Cup 2017. Oh my goodness! Ace gets caught. Optic. Oh, that was a nice flick over the wall, but Optic falls behind. Will he be able to get it to? Will he be able to get to his turret? Yes, he will.
Run, Forrest, run. The escape is real, and so far no first blood, but still the engagement is going on within the jungle. Blue buff up for contest.
Well, the spinner. The spinner being taken up and Reaper being taken up on each side are Optic and Soul. A very interesting matchup here. Oh my god, Optic gets dangerously low. That was a smart move by Soul, taking up as much experience and goal from the enemy jungle as possible. Now he goes back to his lane.
Already at level 3.
Exactly. And it seems that we're going to have a roaming 3-man at the bot side. And this has been the running trend over throughout the entire MSC.
That is right. So we are seeing that Moskov as well going and playing a little bit safer, wanting to gain that farm up, and this roaming 3-man it was devastating.
It's definitely devastating.
They don't find God.
Kun and God making a very interesting interaction right there.
Oh, coming back in.
Oh, sneaky. Optic is definitely a very sneaky Hayabusa player. Excuse me, God is definitely a very sneaky Hayabusa player.
I mean, this is just like abusing the fact that you know how to use him well. Returning back in, another camp of a death bush.
I don't think it's going to be a death push. It might be.
Well, it is 2 minutes, which means Turtle is up. They were hoping that somebody would be waiting in time, but the moment they move a little bit too far and don't see any movement, they know they could also be possibly set up for another ambush on the enemy side.
Oh,
Chunking him down to half health already.
Look at that. Soul making the
Moskov waiting in the frame.
Oh, right to the wall. He gets stunned. Soul is in a dangerous spot. Sean goes in. Abyss Walker into the bush, but he jumps over the wall with the transformation. That was nicely done by Soul.
That was really good abuse of the map, knowing the limits of where he's able to jump across and where he is not. Really well done. Unable to be punished, really.
Let's talk a little bit about scaling about both these teams. I think Sean will be able to scale very well with the Moskov, and because of how Moskov is built, he's going to be building a lot of crit, a lot of attack speed, and he'll be able to chunk off a lot of the tanks provided that he has the support of his team.
Which I think he definitely will have, especially with those lineup. Ooh, another death bush.
Another death bush, and it seems that Impunity wants to give Zhongyi a little bit of a taste of
the
their
engage does come in.
Oh my goodness, right into it, and Ace. Nice first blood coming in from the side of Impunity. Sin has to flicker away to stay into safety.
Moskov does draw the ultimate. Unfortunately, they already started to disengage. This is going to be the first turtle going onto the side of Impunity. There's nothing much that Zhongyi can do about it.
Look at the amount of damage,
will further increase the goal lead now to just under 1,500.
Just under 1,500 in favor of Impunity, and they seem to be doing all the right things, hitting all the right notes. It's like watching an orchestra play, for example. I mean, it's just that they're conducting it well. They're just relying a lot on their instincts and relying a lot on their gut intuition, and just having a lot of trust in their team.
Well, I mean, going on the orchestra analogy, you have each person playing different instruments and they're coming in really harmoniously, making sure that if you're a violin, you sound like it. It sounds really good. Bottom looks like they want more action as Hayabusa is going to be rotating down. So is Moskov. This is building up to be yet another clash. Moskov needs to be a little bit...
This is going to be a very interesting Clash of Legends right here.
They are still waiting in the fray. They have moved away from lane, so they do not have vision, wondering where they could be rotating to, and they go back to their favorite spot, the bush.
Yeah, it's definitely something that they have to be very wary of, because if you...
And the engage looks like it's being set up at this point, waiting in the fray. It's only 2 members that's that. They do get revealed. The jump back has happened.
Right out to Sin. He's got to be careful, though. God gets hit with the stop hour lockdown.
He is immobilized. They are being able to knock them out. Minotaur's ultimate's being used, but looks like it will be used as a disengage still rather than an initiation or a permanent stun too for them.
This is going to be not a... Wow. Wow, God. Showing his godly slipperiness by going in and out and just...
Well, he's playing the what we would call as God as omnipotent. He's here, there, he's everywhere, and then he disappears absolutely completely. Chipulang waiting in the fray. He does get knocked up, does get engaged upon, but it's going to be a little bit too far. He does get immunity to run away. Moskov's arrow does shoot through. Cyclops is engaging, and now the knockback.
Oh, no, this is not going to be good for Beast.
Aurora flickers away in time. Cyclops, you're in danger.
Oh, holy cow. Ace keeps the fight in his face and gets the kill.
Back up top, we see Moskov pushing away, hoping to get some sort of retribution back. But Minotaur is in front of him. Minotaur does go down. He should not have gone in for the auto attack. He just moved all the way back into the safety of the turret.
I'm going to call Soul a Soul Eater right now because, man, oh man, Soul is just...
He sounds like a Soul Reaper.
Oh, Soul Reaper. I like that even more. Now, we're going to go into this game with the impression that Impunity wants to say that, you know, I don't think we want to go into game
We are seeing the engage over there. They came back under the turret. This is good. Gazuchaka does come in. Oh, no.
That was nice.
Will be able to slay it. And then nice dodge out away. Cyclops coming in on the other end. Aurora finally removes him off the map.
That was a nice little play outside of our vision. Oh, and there goes
Hayabusa is coming in. God, making his presence felt once again in the mid lane.
And it seems that Ace, God, and everyone else seems pretty happy to be getting into the jungle, trying to get as much advantages as they can.
They do have a 3,000 goal lead at this point, and it's showing in their confidence as well. If you're looking in terms of levels, it is relatively the same across the board, but in terms of items, they are eking away.
I mean, they are eking away, and oh my goodness, it seems that...
the setup, the poke, Minotaur is in range, Cyclops ulti does go off. On the other side, was a done remove the top lane down.
Oh my goodness,
back.
Kern kicking him back right into the way of the dragon, but it seems that Cold Destroy will be able to get them down. The stuns are real. Oh my goodness, it seems that members of Zhongyi are starting to come back, but it seems that the godly Zhongyi from the group stages coming up to here are slowly becoming more and more human.
Well, gods even need to be human at times. This is just the frailty of it. It looks like this is a call immediately for Lord as well.
Wow,
That power
IMP
play.
not wasting any time. Close to 7,000. Close to 7,000. Goal advantage in favor of Impunity. They're most likely going to get this, Lord, and they are looking to end this game before the 10-minute mark.
We did see that Saber did secure the blue buff as well, so at least as you get scraps out from your own jungle. It will help them, however, not for very long. They need to address this engagement. They need to address the factor form as a team. Cho has been doing a good job of pushing them back into the team, but unfortunately not being able to capitalize on complete kills.
Good. Gets that double knockup with the Jeet Kune Do, tries to go for the way of the dragon.
The team's not there though, the damage is lacking.
He tried to go for the way of the dragon, but luckily enough the flicker was still available and managed to just flicker away, and Kun just felt, disappointed.
Well, we do see Lord in the top lane, Hayabusa doing the opposite and going to the bottom lane.
Oh my god, that was a nice triple sweep, but it does not matter. It's going to be a kill, and Sin is going to be the next to go down.
Oh, now they're playing with their food.
They are playing with their food. I guess that's what the Singaporeans from Impunity are trying to prove.
This is just a really strong dominating fashion. That is 8,000.
Kun comes in, goes for the way of the dragon, but I don't think that would be a wise choice for Kun. Shanpo's away. Will it be wise though? Oh, Sean
gets caught.
Takes way too much damage. Soul in the middle of it gets taken down by the Cyclops. God over in the bot side, getting the lane cleared up. They are going to try and take that top lane turret.
They will take the top lane turret.
Taking a bit too much damage. Wow, that triple sweep to take him down.
They have overextended a little bit here. Aurora in trouble. Will manage to slow him down.
Ace in a bit of trouble.
Will it be enough?
Oh, Beast gets taken down though. Optic and Ace now on a 1v1, fighting it out. Will they be able to do it? Optic trying his best to output as much damage as he can, healing up with the lifesteal that he has.
I think that will be it for now. They're going to take a little bit of a breather, take stock of what just happened because it exploded. The goal difference now, 10,000.
I'm a stern believer of not looking away from the screen right now because man, oh man, Impunity shows that is the way to play an aggressive early game.
Not only an aggressive early game, they just snowballed it away. I mean, this is the 10-minute mark. It is sort of transitioning away, but they did it so well. You have Turtle coming up in 4 seconds. All of this started after they took the previous Turtle into Lord. The massive push. Turtle just back up again there. This has been an action-packed 2.5 minutes.
This has been an action-packed 2.5 minutes, and what is really action-packed is the stats behind Impunity. 1 kill a minute.
That is true.
1 kill a minute, and that is just insane. So we're about to hit another minute mark, and we're pretty sure that we're going to get another kill sooner or later.
Well, the teamfight's going to engage, and then all of a sudden it's going to explode up. The number of kills is going to go way higher. But at the same time, you are seeing a little bit of change of pace coming out from Zhongyi. They are grouping up. It looks like they are going to be able to engage. Whoa.
Oh, God. Showing his godly presence over on the bot side, trying to get as much advantages as he can, but chooses against it and will focus on the push.
And that's exactly what they're doing. The lanes are pushing within their favor. We are seeing the engage. Ooh, does come out in time. We'll get a few turret hits, but it's going to be A-okay.
It's definitely going to be A-okay. God is good, I mean, like, he just keeps pushing it out all the time, definitely all the time, and it's fair too. Coming in over the bot side, he's pushing it out with a big wave behind him, and this is the slow choke that we saw previously that was done by Team Sion. I hope our Malaysian contingent are paying close attention.
I think they definitely are. This is the finals, after all, of another season. We see Hayabusa going into Cyclops, dashing himself out a wave in the bottom lane. Just love tapping to each other, really. Lord is up.
The Lord is up and already
instantly.
immediately. That is just great rotations and great awareness towards the timings. And it seems that it's going to be another
Hayabusa
Lord.
being a hindrance all the way at the bottom. Moskov does engage onto him. They are trying to lock down to Moskov. Lord has been slain. Hayabusa does escape away. And here we go, the engage.
He gets taken down though. Ace in the middle of it. The Way of the Dragon has been used. He doesn't have it for the team fight. He's got to be careful though. Sin in the middle of it does not have, is out of position. He goes for the mid-zone raw. They get the kill onto Cyclops, but Cyclops does get the kill as well. So trying to do as much damage as he can. Sean in the middle of it, he's going to get beaten down. Mega kill for the Gatakacha. I didn't expect to see a Gatakacha perform so well. And we are seeing a masterclass being shown by Impunity.
It is a masterclass. I mean, this is what you expect in a finals, right? Being able to capitalize on that small mistakes and really making them eat humble pie. They did so well before this, but guess what? It's a whole new game. It's a whole new opponent that they have to deal with here. And the choke is real.
The choke is definitely real, coming in, so pushing it out as much as he can. Will he be able to get it though? They will be able to get the turret. Oh no, they will not. They disengage. They disengage before they could take it down.
The zone of denial did help. It's just going to be a little bit more before they bring it down. But we are seeing Lord back on top already in the base. They have to respond to this. At the same time, Cyclops is still at bottom, not together with the team. Lord will be taken down quite swiftly. But at the same time, Hayabusa exploding Cyclops.
This looks like it's going to be GG. Enemy super minions are going...
It is going to be GG on multiple different fronts. God's running away.
Nicely done by God, being able to get away from that. Ace out of position slightly, but will be able to get away from the Sin. Sin not being able to do much in terms of setting up interesting fights coming in.
Well, that is going to dictate that's two, the top, the mid, and the bottom all gone. That is an exposed house.
That is an exposed house. All the windows, all the doors are broken, and it's only a matter of time before Impunity squeezes their hands together on the throats.
They are just waiting for the minion waves to re-enter the fight in bottom. Looks like that might be what they want to be headed towards. Going to be securing the red buff just for the additional bit of damage. Looks like they're going to take Turtle.
They're going to take Turtle again, but I don't think it's required though. All they need to do is run it down mid.
It's not. Maybe they want to just boost up their stats because right now they are 13,000 gold ahead.
Wow, that's the biggest gold differential we've seen thus far in the entire tournament.
Indeed. In fact, 13,000 golds, 13 kills as well in just 14 minutes. So what you had mentioned before, a kill every minute is coming through.
I called it right. I mean, maybe it's not like a kill 1 minute, maybe slightly more, but the pace that Impunity plays at shows that Zhongyi doesn't seem to stand a chance. They do, however, have this to judge.
They have been holding out though, so perhaps maybe they might be able to come back with a good
Oh my God, Sean!
Look at the damage!
Wow, the amount of damage, the amount of distance traveled by God is just insane.
He is everywhere. We are being able to absorb that out. It looks like the minions on either side is going to be handled away. The spread is really good by Impunity, but they're finding a bit of difficulty trying to end out this game. They have been stalled out for a couple of minutes already. How long will they be kept at bay?
Well, how long will they be kept at bay? We will never know because it's just a matter of pulling the trigger. This is what we call building tension. You know, like in the movies, you hear the swell of the music, you hear, and immediately, just as the crescendo happens, action.
This is now the calm before the storm because Lord is coming up in 15 seconds.
Oh, and already you can see they're already waiting
They're waiting there for 10 seconds. I mean, that's just really...
That's just how Impunity plays. They play ahead. They always think ahead of what they want, and they always plan out at least a minute in advance.
There's nowhere else to be on the map but that. They've taken everything away from their enemy team. The jungle is completely empty. Log gets taken without any form of contest. We are seeing the engagement coming from either end as their Ace soaking up lots of damage.
Oh my goodness, right into the Golden
The
Destroy
stun goes
Sean.
on to Ace.
Oh my God, but Beast though takes too much damage. He's got to be careful. Ace and Sean. Oh, look at the amount of damage being done by Sean though. Kiting beautifully. And this is the problem that I said with Sean. He
Moskov
needs
doing
a
really
little
well.
bit more support as Ace gets whittled away. The double kill goes over, and it's only Sean that is there to save whatever is about to happen.
Look at the flicker in the frozen. Sean is completely obliterated. Lord is here. The siege minutes are here.
Out, and we are going to see the winner of the first game of the grand finals for the Singaporean region, Impunity.
In really, really convincing fashion. That is 17 minutes. Not the quickest game, but still very, very decisive.
Very decisive indeed. And as you can see, the MVP is Seoul, but I kind of disagree with that. I'm thinking that the MVP on the entire team should
find out.
Let's go. Ooh, this is exciting.
Chow being removed away.
Chow being removed away, and
ooh, they're thinking about this one.
They're really thinking about it, taking the time with it. And
Alice in
again.
fact, going to be removed once again. Zhongyi does not want to give them that.
Oh my goodness, Seoul gets in touch with his soul, and he's going to introduce the Reaper to them by taking the carry. Hayabusa and Kun, Optic and Kun taking up Hayabusa and Minotaur respectively.
Well, we did see on the opposite side, they did prefer to take Minotaur over Aurora as well. Well, they didn't have much of a chance the other time, but given that Aurora's up, they still wanted to make Minotaur as well. A more tanky, more versatile perhaps, and Impunity's going to say, it worked for us, we're going to take Aurora yet again.
Yeah, and what I like about this is Aurora being picked up and Karina being picked up as well. There's a lot of good interactions here. Coldness destroys with the ultimate coming in from Karina, can actually set it up well.
What do you think about Moskov in the previous game? Because the hover is going on, it looks like it will be picked. Did Moskov give a really good gameplay?
I'm not going to dispute that he did give a good gameplay. However, I am going to dispute the fact that every time he did good gameplay, team wasn't around.
Okay, that's fair. We see on the other side, Gata Joker coming in yet
I see a Fanny and Jipun Lang though.
We do see Fanny from Jipun Lang. That is right. High mobility and high punish for engagement into team fights. Impunity seems to be really confident in their lineup. It sort of suits their really skirmishy style that sort of explodes into massive team fights and are able to capitalize on it. On this side of Zhongyi, Cyclops as well being taken. We did see really good ultimates being able to lock down. Unfortunately, team being unable to capitalize. They think that double mage composition, Eudora coming in here with the additional stun and the lightning strike down into the AoE to the ground, making sure that team fights might be swayed a little bit to their side.
It might be swayed to the side, but you got to understand that they do need a little bit of scaling. You can't actually make much of an impact if your skills don't do damage. And these mages need to supplement the damage. If they get bursty in that sense, think about it. Star Power Lockdown, right into Thunderstruck, right into Magic Missile, just in case they want to get away. So there's a lot of lockdown opportunities from range there. But they do give up one big factor, tankiness and durability.
Well, that is true. Maybe they don't, maybe they think they need to switch it up.
How about we find out in-game? Let's go. Game number 2. Oh, as we see, a death push already being set up.
No, this is not death push. This is just they want to be safe. They don't want to reveal the position. Should anybody invade, they have the element of surprise. But it looks like everybody's going to be playing really still and not be having that.
Yeah, we're playing it really still and all that, and it's going to be a very interesting thing as they start off with the Reaper.
No invade coming in, and they are going to be taking just their own jungle, moving out before they go back to lanes. Carry now grouping up towards the bottom. The invade's going to be a tad bit late from Impunity. Will they manage to catch out anybody else? Beast as well taking away his own blue buff. And the whole team rotates to the top. We have 4 members in the northern jungle with Moskov going to mid. We see the tri-lanes going in complete opposite directions.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing that I feel that is something that most teams don't... Oh, wow. Optic.
That was a quick reaction.
It wouldn't happen to God, though. I'm just saying.
Only to Optic. Okay.
All right. I'm just saying. You know, it's very impressive being shown here. Oh, wow. Beast trying to get the steel cable out and get the mobility out, but it seems that it's not going to be effective at the moment.
Well, he just uses that mobility to swing all the way back up to the top, clearing up that creep wave, getting that little bit of EXP, getting that little bit of gold out there. And look, it's 1:40, and there's a 700 gold lead.
Exactly, and it just goes to show that the rotations coming in from the side of Zhongyi is from the side of
they do fine.
Impunity is just strong, but oh wow, a bit of interaction here with the goblins.
In fact, the goal lead is steadily above 500, and we heard it. It's 2 minutes in. Hello, turtle time.
Will it be another turtle? Yes, it will. And we already see that the running trend is, oh my god, Ace comes in like the ace pilot that he is, trying to get as much damage out as he can.
Well, I think it was just more like a zoning pass by saying, I am in the area, don't overstep yourself. We are seeing 3 members. Gato Chaka is moving all the way up into the jungle. Ooh. Really confident play coming out from Impunity here, being able to abuse the information that they have into who is on which lane. We are seeing the complete translation from bottom lane all the way to top. Carry is there as well. Cyclops is backing away, and they should be able to make it out in time. The double majors at top do have lots of CC.
The first blood happens offside the screen. Oh my goodness.
Flickering away.
At that. Beast is a beast when it comes to the mobility. Just insane stuff. Oh, wow. Look at Sean. How many HP is that? 10?
Whatever it is way too close for comfort. Way too close. And Carry doing what Carry does best. Auto-attacking. Turret down to half in the mid lane. And it looks like he's going to be taken away. The freeze does come across.
Kun is going to go down. But, oh no, he doesn't. He manages to get away. God just goes against it. But luckily enough, Beast comes in with the steel cable. Will he be able to get it, though? No, he doesn't.
He will not be able to. It's simply 3 members that's up top with multiple CC options for them. Although the ultimate did get used, Eudora does have a CC really available every 7 seconds.
Every 7 seconds is just way too low of a cooldown, in my opinion. It's crazy.
Well, she is also really squishy. She needs a way to stop people from reaching her.
Well, that is a fair argument right there. I'm going to give you your points there. However, Beast with the ability to just go in and out wherever Beast darts in and out, up and down, left and right.
We are seeing Aurora back up there. Could this be a setup to yet another engage? I like how Ace and Optic are just trading blows.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a pillow fight, you know. It's Ace and Optic are doing some legitimate damage. And the second turret of the game is going to go down in the mid side.
Well, we do see the time of turtles back up again. 48 seconds on the clock. Looks like they will be setting up for another engage before looking for it. Gato Chaka coming in, unable to steal it away. This stun does come in. God!
Goes down to earth.
Well, God is apparently only human.
Only human in the context of the game, of course. But being pushed over there. Oh, that was a nice stun being thrown out, but nothing much to be...
No follow-up.
No follow-up from there. I mean, there's not much follow-up that can be done.
Was she giving them the cold shoulder?
Wow.
We are seeing Optics being engaged on. We are seeing the Doomfist come in. Optic is too low. Beast will be able to do it. No, Beast got fined.
Beast almost missing the steel cable and paying with his life.
Oh, that was too close for comfort. Well, it looks like with that, they will be able to get the bottom tower, but guess who's knocking at the side? Moskov is, and he will be able to save the turret just for a little bit longer.
And another turtle in
Turtles
favor
up,
of
and
IMP.
guess what? Impunity is there.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, that just leads the goal lead to a steady 3,000 with only one of the turrets being taken. That's a pretty significant lead. It is still 1-1 in anybody's game. Looking at the levels, still fairly the same across, although there's beginning to get a little bit of a lead for Fanny already at 9.
Wow, this is just insane coming in. I mean, it's a very close game. However, 2,000 goal advantage in favor of Team Impunity at the moment.
The Lord is up.
It seems that there's going to be a dance of the Lord right there as they're going to be pushing out over in the bot side. I don't think it would be wise for them to go for it. Oh my goodness, over on the top side though, there's going to be a kill going in.
There's still an engage there. Fanny does fly in. Jipulang will get slain by Hayabusa.
1 for 1. It's not in favor. God just decides to go out of there.
God's running away.
Oh, snap it out. Spear of destruction for the execute.
Look at that sharp
Why is
shooting.
they backing? Go for the Lord. Go for the Lord. You guys shouldn't back. Oh my God. Why?
The death timers are still really low on, so they're not going to be doing it. On top of it, they need to respond to the bottom lane push that was going on, or they could have ended up in really hot soup with the turret going down really early on into the game. To the tree.
Oh, wow. Sean coming in with the knockback onto the neck. Oh, he bit off a little bit more than he can chew. Aurora with a beautiful ultimate right into the cutthroat on Beast. Man, oh man, that was beautiful set up.
That was such a good bait. Knowing the timing of your teammates coming in helped that out so much, but Beast is really low. He needs to be cautious. Is going back. That's the right play.
Master of the baits is going on here, and over on the top side, they're trying to push it out here, trying to get as much advantage as they can. As Zhongyi, Team Zhongyi trying to push it out. Will he be able to get it? He will get it, but Beast responds. 3 members are coming in. Oh, that was a nice Jukerino. But double Jukerino. Tries to go away from it.
He's waiting for cooldowns. He does engage.
Go for the ulti.
Oh, that was close.
That was a nice...
We have the team coming in from the other end. Eudora, Minotaur waiting at the side. Aurora a little bit too late to the party. Gone again.
Almost gets taken down though. Luckily enough for the spell immunity right there. Sin, Kun, and Optic hang out over on the bot side. 35 seconds until the turtle comes up. What does this team need to do? What does Zhongyi need to do to make sure that they stay relevant in this finals?
They need to be able to manage resources and force the attention of Span. Look at Carrie. Carrie's up in the bush. That's their Cyclops and Eudora being able to respond.
Almost getting taken down. Luckily enough, Spear of Destruction misses by an inch.
So close.
By a hair.
But yet so far. God being engaged once again. Optic's just going to jump completely out of the way. And guess what? It's turtle time again.
Very nice happening here, and it's going to be another turtle. I think it's the 3rd or 4th turtle of the game.
It is the 3rd turtle of the game already. We are at 6 minutes, 43 seconds. The goal lead steadily at 4,000, going to be increasing to 4.5, potentially 5 with this being taken. And indeed, 4.5 is still there. Carrying Hayabusa up in the top jungle as 3 members of Team Zhongyi going to be waiting there as defense.
Both these teams are playing relatively safe compared to all the other teams. I mean, it's a very even score in terms of KDA for both teams, 3-3. However,
well, I'm not sure if safe is the right word about it. I think they're being very calculative.
Calculative, exactly, calculative. I mean, they only go in when they know that they're going to get the kill. Oh my goodness, Soul. Oh, that was a nice jump over the wall,
That is an expected juke coming up, but carry is low, so they might want to be waiting for the engage. And impunity, the distraction is coming through. Oh no, Fanny decides not to hit up there. The minion wave isn't quite with her. No, she goes back.
Why Doomfist there though? I don't understand.
Well, he's hoping that they were actually going in there to stop them from coming in.
Backing.
Because now, Lord's being taken.
The damage coming in from Soul, though, it's just insane. True damage as a passive that does percentage damage of your maximum health is just a very broken mechanic, in my opinion.
So now we have, and Lord is going to be hidden into the bottom lane, the lane that Fanny has been working on so diligently. So, Fanny sees Hayabusa.
Pushing out over the bot side.
The engage does come in.
Optic and Beast have a bit of an interaction here over on the bot side. Eudora not too far away.
We are waiting. We see Eudora being able to secure her blue buff. That should help her out. Or will it go to Optic? In fact, it is going to be left up to Optic. And we see 5 members still grouping up very heavily together. The lanes are pushed out, so they aren't able to respond and go anywhere else. Mid-turret, the Froze Cone goes completely wiped off the face of the map. The engagement does go on. The lockdown onto Soul. Optics coming in. Sin falls as well. And Fanny wasn't even there.
That's the thing. Even the numbers were not in favor of impunity, but because of sheer mechanics and sheer knowledge of the limitations, Doomfist comes in. Ace has come in to back them up, but
Lord
it won't be
still
enough.
What the hell? Bottom turret gone. Middle turret is also going to be falling away.
Oh my God, Beast! Holy cow! With the
kill.
They
are so low that he needs to escape out from this.
But is he going to try though? Is he going to try though? Sean is dangerously low.
They are dangerous low, but they do not have the creeps with them. And look at it, it's going to be obliterated by Aurora.
Wow, oh wow. They don't
Shattered.
have... They do not have the... Oh, death timers are a little bit too long here. Beast gets in the middle of it, tries to cut throat, and gets an amazing amount of damage put out.
That's going to be
This is going to be
GG.
GGWP for game number 2, as we're going to proceed to game number 3. Give them a hard time to close it down. It's going to be a problem. We're going to go right into the draft, ladies and gentlemen.
Carry removed
Right into
away. They don't want to
Carry and
deal with her. They still want Hayabusa.
The potentially last game.
It was the MVP the last time around. Did really well. Will it do better this time around? They are certainly hoping so. We can only watch and find out.
Oh,
Alice comes
finally
in.
gets picked out for impunity.
I feel like impunity was
This is
like,
bad.
no,
This is bad.
you didn't want to ban it out this time around. We are happy to take it. It worked so well for us beforehand. That's going to be it. But Zhongyi says, we get the combo now. It's going to be Aurora and Minotaur on our side. We think that that is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Chipun Lang, though, picking out, hovering over the Fanny. So this is going to be an interesting
And
set of events.
also locked in.
Wow, this is very interesting.
A really mobile team, really mobile team on their side.
I am very interested to see how this pans out because I've always wondered why.
An instant lock Cyclops in response and a hover over and a lock into Clint.
It seems that for the side of Zhongyi, they want to just, okay guys, we've lost the first 2 games. It's about time we bring our big guns. And it seems that Impunity is doing the same thing as well. Alice was banned out in the first 2 rotations. Now in the 3rd rotation, she is still out there. They picked it out, but not on the first rotation though. So what does that mean to you?
Well, it was on the first rotation because they did manage to pick 2 heroes up. That's that with Carrie being removed as well. The first pick was Hayabusa, followed on the other side by Alice. So, I mean, they're just going to be happy to receive it. It was definitely targeted ban against them, and I think that's a bit of a misplay in the draft, to be honest.
Definitely a misplay in the draft, to be honest, and it could cost them their seats.
It definitely could. I mean, this is the last leg that they have to stand on. If they lose this, they do not win, but they still remain as first runners-up for the whole entire Singapore Mobile Legends 2017 Cup.
I know, but like I said, as kings and queens,
I know.
Heavy lies the crown.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Exactly.
That is true. It is
very
Impunity's game to lose at this point, and everything for Zhongyi to come back with massive shocking victory. I think they may have a lineup that could bring it forth. We are in game.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for our Singaporean friends and neighbors from across the causeway. Show them some support. They came all the way here just to compete for the Southeast Asia Cup for Mobile Legends. And look at that. Beast as is already being a nuisance.
Well, maybe we should change his name, really, because he does it so well. We are seeing, once again, 3 of them secluded into the bottom here. Impunity spraying themselves out. And very quickly on, we already see a goal lead eking away. This is, they do find Optic. Optic does not see them.
I think that was a miscommunication right there.
They called together.
The Gather is calling out, and oh wow, it seems that this is a smart choice.
That's going to be 3. Beast is a little bit trapped out. That's there. They are moving up so that they can proxy the wave.
And Beast immediately matches the proxy.
It's like, if you can do that, I move faster than you, and I can do it just as well.
I think this is a smart choice from Beast to proxy up to match the push that's coming up.
And on top of it, you have Moskov as well that invades.
And as you can see, Alice is already in position. Moskov is nearby. Fanny as well on the flanks. This is not going to be a good start coming in from the side of Zhongyi.
Well, I don't think so. They're going to pull the trigger just yet because they are not level 4. They don't really have the support. It may be a little bit of a poke, but this is building up to that 2-minute mark. Turtle has spawned.
Jipun Lang's got to be careful. I'm thinking that they're going to go for an early
He's
turtle.
a human ward.
And he's going, and they're going to go down. Oh my God, Jipun Lang gets discovered though.
Flicker away.
Flicker away. And she re-engages. Hello, friends.
That is the level 4 timing that they were looking for. Zhongyi not being able to do much because they haven't reached level 4. Clint as well, a little bit slow to the party.
Slightly slow to the party. I think maybe 3 seconds in advance would have been great. And they could have gotten some major kills. However, it's not going to be the case. They did manage to get it. Oh my God, will God go down though?
No, he should be away.
Oh, luckily enough,
you do have Alice as well there coming in from the side, making sure that it's known that God isn't alone. Alice is there. We also are seeing here the complete push out from their own jungle. This looks like the towers have gone down, but no, it isn't. The towers are still there. Yeah, they're so ballsy. Doomfist does come in, knock it up on your side there.
Oh boy, this could be the first blood.
Sean on the side,
Sean
first blood.
Downed by Beast.
Really, really good engage there. Ooh, Beast does not find his hook.
This is just crazy coming in from the side of IMP. They're just everywhere, despite the fact that, oh my goodness, they're going to be a trade. Oh, Jipun Lang!
Flickers all the way to the other end.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know why you're going there though. You could have flickered all the way to the back. There could have been a bit of bit of an error there.
It could have been a flicker to the bottom, hoping that his coolers would have been up enough so that he could jump to his orb that was being thrown. Unfortunately, the juke did not quite work into his favor. He does bite the nail in the end, and that will even it up to 1-1.
Uh-oh.
Beast and Optic.
Optic and Beast. Oh, wow, look at that though. Oh my God, no!
One last hit!
One last hit though! Holy cow, Imp! You lucky, lucky friend.
Ooh.
Wow, wow,
If you thought 10 was low before, that's a 1.
That's a 1. That's 1 auto attack away from getting taken down.
We are seeing yet another engage. Alice coming in here.
Oh
Cyclops
my
in
goodness.
so much of trouble. Aurora will manage to freeze him out, but it's too little, too late. We also are seeing here Aurora the final one hit.
Oh, God, playing with his food before swallowing him whole.
We are seeing Alice and Cyclops doing the dance of death. They're both chunking each other down. No commitment yet. Clint's coming into the fray. Tower is down.
He's out of position. He's got to be careful, though. God is nearby.
Hayabusa up top playing. Just playing with and dancing around each other.
But the thing is, as the Hayabusa, though, he can't actually do much. He almost got the kill onto Fanny, and if he did get the kill, he could have actually scaled a little bit better, and he could have actually held his own against Fanny. However, because Fanny's mobility is just insane, it doesn't seem to be... it's hard for someone like Hayabusa to take him down outright.
It's hard, and Moskov now doing turtle on the very edge. It will get released back into its pit. It's its little cove that's there.
Oh wow,
Beast gets found.
Runs into Optic. Oh, they aim for Sean though. Sean is the high priority target.
It is 5 members that are there.
They got to be careful that they don't get outflanked. They do not want to overcommit.
And that's exactly what they do. They disengage. They go back into the separate lanes, back up top. Cyclops is out of position. Alice will find him. He is locked
Brian,
down.
Goodbye. Hello, darkness, my old friend, Brian says.
Well, if he only had a second eye, he could have seen a little bit better.
Well, that's why he's a Cyclops, not a... I don't know what's the dual for Cyclops, but never mind. It's going to be... Biclops. Oh, thanks, man. The turtle getting taken down, and I'm getting some English lessons from Pseudo. Oh my God, it seems that the... Wow, they missed out on the Coldness Destroy though, and Spear of Destruction goes down. Ace in the middle of its sin.
Fanny says, I'm not needed, I'm going to go all the way back up top. Moskov says, Hayabusa says the same thing and goes all the way back to the bottom. The goal lead now, 4,000 in favor of Impunity. 4 kills to 1 as well. And in terms of turret, it's going to remove yet another one.
Oh wow, Sin.
This lockdown does come in.
Oh wow, that...
Completely.
Did you see how far Star Power Lockdown had to travel to get to Beast? That is why I said that Cyclops can be a little bit of a dark horse sometimes.
Jipun Lang does get engaged upon that there.
Optic might lose this out by Shadows out of the way, though gets
knocked
in.
Start.
Oh
Beast
my God! God is still there. He doesn't know where to go. Whatever shadow he goes to, he gets taken down.
Completely surrounded, marking all of his bases as their impunity, working as if they had a hive mind.
I love seeing impunity play. It's like watching 5 different people with one brain play. It's
Is someone mind controlling all of them?
I'm pretty sure someone somewhere has a secret to that. But impunity again going up against Clint. Look at the amount of damage that she does though.
We're going to take a minute to breathe out here, slow down in the pace of the game. But Cyclops just gets spotted. Cyclops taken away.
This could potentially be the beginning of the end for the side of Zhongyi.
It doesn't look bright. I don't think there's a light end of the tunnel. Lot already being taken at the bottom. Fanny doing what she does best, pushing out that wave. Clint cannot even respond to time. Half of Lord already down. Hayabusa's coming in. Minotaur is waiting at the fray as well. Might this be a steal? It is not going to be even close.
We don't
and
even
it's
know.
going to be going back. No, she decides not to because there is going to be there. Moskov coming in with 1 kill.
Oh, God, getting stunned though. He's got to be careful.
The engage does come off.
Oh, wow. Sin getting dangerously low. Will not be able to sustain it. Oh, that clutch heal though. Come at the last minute, a motivation roll, but Fanny, Beast on the other side of it.
Whoa.
Ooh, that shield though. So sexy.
Lord has been taken. The mid tower is now been taken. It is going to be that bottom lane that Fanny has been pushing out. We have Turtle coming up in 20 seconds. What's the goal difference at 6 minutes? 10,000.
Oh my God, 10,000 at 6 minutes.
I could be wrong actually.
Excuse me,
That's
no,
9
that's
minutes.
9
That
minutes.
was 8
Excuse
minutes.
me, yeah, sorry, whoops. We can't see the top side of the...
I need new glasses.
Yeah, we can't see the top side of it proper, so excuse us for that mistake. 9 minutes into the game.
Impunity already waiting at the bottom side, escorting Lord to the bottom. We see the response from Zhongyi as well. We have Clint, Cyclops ready and waiting. Aurora still at top with Hayabusa. They need to come back with this. Moskov was at top, taking that 1 turret. And now we see the end approaching.
The inevitable end coming in. IMP, Impunity. With Impunity goes inside, tries to it, but oh my goodness.
Jipulov flickers it, stays not very safe. Will be able to bounce out. Lord does manage to take down the turret at the same time, losing his life for it. Oh, the engage does come in, but no follow-up.
There is no follow-up, and even though he did get it right, he only got Gatakacha ace with that Minotaur Fury, and it seems that it's not enough. It's definitely not enough. Minotaur Rage, excuse me, but it's definitely not enough.
I think this is a little bit too late already for them to be really mounting an epic comeback here.
Super Minion. I mean, if it is an epic climb, it is an epic comeback. It is a climb up a hill filled with thorns and filled with oil. It's not. It's going to be hard.
Through a jungle.
Through a jungle, exactly.
Another turtle being taken. We need really a count on how many turtles have been taken here because the goal difference now 11,000, 7 towers to none.
Not even a single turret.
What
in
map
favor
control?
Of Zhongyi.
We have the first lot being taken onto their part. Whatever they want, they get. There's only that one death that did come out. Moskov received it. Ooh, Beast running away. There's been multiple times that Beast almost got taken out. Not going to be getting yet. The engage onto top. Hayabusa's in a little bit of enemy territory. We are seeing Fanny coming in to re-engage with that in the mid lane now. Does bring him down.
Wowzers, that was pretty good coming in from Beast.
You remove Hayabusa away, you remove your split push potential, your poke potential coming in from the shadows, and your vision gain. What do you have left?
You have nothing to do but cry. That's all you have, the salt in your tears.
The salt in your...
As they're pushing out over in the top side, it seems that top side will be another priority as well, but there is a wave coming in the mid side as well, so they have the option of rotating towards the mid side as well.
I think they don't want to go in for the superior engage because they have everything to lose at this point. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of engage. Indeed, Alice does jump in. It is under turret at this point. Moskov bringing out turret, making sure that they have a safe path of
He's
retreat.
taking a little bit too much damage here. He's going to go down. End it.
Cyclops and this Alice.
Oh my goodness. 2 members of Impunity go down.
This is what happens when you did not have the minion. Moskov
Oh,
was
wow,
not able to
look
bring on the
at Soul doing
turret.
the amount of damage, though.
The stun
Star
comes
power
out.
down, but it's not going to be enough as the kill goes down. Brian goes down easily as God gets away. Sin's got to be careful as his life is dangerously low. Sean gets taken down. The double kill will go over to Soul. Will it be enough, though? Sin will go down for a mega kill. He's going to go to a double kill, and this is the music that signifies the beginning of the end.
That's the mid turret being taken. That's also going to be the top turret being taken. They have a nice wave about to come in from the bottom side.
With
Death
20
time is a
seconds.
little bit too long. They do have immortality flying all the way in. This is going to be it. Impunity dancing around the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Impunity is your Singaporean contingent for the MSC Grand Finals.
Congratulations, so well deserved. Of course, you have Moskov getting the MVP there, 3-0.
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.